Sandeshkhali is in the Bashirhat constituency, and the question really is it a localized issue or is it a much bigger issue? I think that's really what it comes down to. Do you want to tell us, Shikha Mukherjee, what you think? Is it just very local, you think, or do you think Sandeshkhali has now become much bigger, where it's not just about what's happening in Bashirhat, it's also about what's happening in the rest of the state? Is it just restricted to that state? Has it become bigger? What's your sense, Shikha Mukherjee?
It's certainly gone beyond the limits of Sandeshkhali block, and it's certainly gone beyond the limits of the Bashirhat constituency. The issue is that Sandeshkhali has now become mired in a kind of controversy which was strictly avoidable if a clear and definite message was to be sent out. You've had these sting videos, which is the counter to the Sandeshkhali issue. And then, the fact is that Rekha Patra was the face of the protest, and she was nominated by the BJP. That was a major plus. However, in the subsequent weeks, what has happened is Rekha Patra has not been deployed. This face of Sandeshkhali should have been part of the BJP's strategy for
Been deployed outside Bashirhat.
Beyond Bashirhat is what I'm saying.
Why is she not being deployed beyond Bashirhat? That's my question.
Beyond Bashirhat, she has not been deployed. And that failure to deploy is part of this organizational strategic weakness within the BJP in West Bengal. And if you look at the organizational and strategic problems of the BJP, then you find that Sandeshkhali, which could have been a much bigger issue if it was just the women's part of the issue in Sandeshkhali, or even if it was the usurpation of land by the Bahubalis who belong to the TMC, all of this could have been made a much bigger issue.
Let Sanju Verma respond. Why is the candidate not being deployed outside? Now, two speakers are referred to: high aspiration but weak organizational base, which could potentially be the BJP's undoing in a state where she's up against a fierce competitor.
Let's be very clear, Rahul. First and foremost, I don't know why, my interventions are always so rushed. Unless you want me to become another Tejasvi Yadav and say rail, bhel, sale, सब कुछ बेच दिया मोदी सरकार ने और तालियां बजेंगी साइड में कह रहे Tejasvi Yadav has spoken pearls of wisdom. Anyway, let me just say that the BJP has an excellent grassroots machinery, and I don't think anybody needs to tell Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, or Dilip Ghosh, or Suvendu Adhikari how to go about doing their job. But I'll tell you something very interesting. This entire, narrative, we stand for, son of the soil philosophy. We stand for Ma Mati Manush. We dislike migratory birds. अरे भाई साहब, ममता दीदी और उनके जितने भी नुमाइंदे हैं, मुझे बताइए, you have fielded Shatrughan Sinha from Asansol. Is Shatrughan Sinha not a migratory bird? You have fielded Yusuf Pathan from Berhampur. Is Yusuf Pathan not a Boiragotto? Is he a son of the soil? No, he's an outsider by Mamata Banerjee's own definition. So my first point is this: the day Mamata Banerjee decided to field Shatrughan Sinha from Asansol and Yusuf Pathan from Berhampur, she lost the narrative about insider versus outsider. My second point, and very important,
complete what you're saying.
Very quickly. Can I finish very quickly?
Complete.
I always say, Rahul, that the devil is in the detail. Look at the candidates. Very quickly in 20 seconds. She's fielded Abhishek Banerjee from Diamond Harbour. She's fielded Mahua Moitra once again from Krishnanagar. She's fielded Sayoni Ghosh from Jadavpur. From Barasat, it is once again Kakoli Dastidar. And from Bashirhat, the famous TMC Gunda, Haji Nurul Islam. Mujhe bataiye, after Abhishek Banerjee has not been given any relief by the Supreme Court, which refused to quash proceedings against him in the cash for job scam, could Mamata Banerjee not have found a better candidate for Diamond Harbour? What has Sayoni Ghosh done all these years? Could she not have found a better candidate for Jadavpur?
Let Riju Datta respond to that. Surely it's the Trinamool's choice who they want to put up, and then the voters have to decide. But the argument that you're making is that you're being able to expand your foothold, and that now the fight is also in areas where there wasn't as much of a fight. In the southern parts of the state, where there wasn't a fight last time, there is a fight this time, and especially because the BJP is latched on to the issue of the monks. Remember, the Prime Minister in the roadshow that he did also went from Subhash Chandra Bose's statue at the 5-point crossing in North Kolkata to Swami Vivekananda's ancestral house. The whole idea was to meet monks of different monastic orders because the charge is that Trinamool and Mamata Banerjee are disrespecting these monks, and these monks and their orders have a lot of support, and that could be part of the Trinamool's undoing, Rijudatta.
Okay, I hope, Rahul, you will give me that courtesy extra 20 seconds that you have given to Sanjuji. Now, let me start off. Sanjuji's third scenario of 38 seats, BJP getting 38 in Bengal. If that happens, pigs will also fly and dinosaurs will roam the earth. Let's skip away from that. Sandeshkhali is a concocted conspiracy which is exposed now in Bengal, number one. Number two, Modi ji gives all these big dialogues. Abhishek Banerjee challenged Modi ji that when you come to Bengal, issue a white paper why you have withheld the funds of Manrega and Awas Plus Yojana for after 2 years after you have been crushed in 2021 elections. No answer. Third point, for monks, Modi ji went and paid homage to Swami Vivekananda. Very good. But few months ago, the state president of BJP, Shukanto Majumdar, in front of camera said Swami Vivekananda was a communist product. Was he belted by Modi ji? No. There was no action taken against him. So all this hypocrisy, we have had enough. I am telling you, the monks, we have nothing against monks. We respect Ramakrishna Mission, we respect Bharat Shrivastava. But if a particular monk, if he is doing prachar for Narendra Modi, if he is on a political stage, if he is giving a flack to Narendra Modi ji, we have no issues. Wear a BJP badge like I am proudly wearing a TMC badge. That's all we are saying. We have seen one criminal with 42 criminal records just donned the saffron cloth and has become the chief minister, Yogi ji. हमने देखा है इस देश में.
Okay, now Jayanto Ghoshal, this issue of the monks, the BJP is trying to fan that flame, saying that Mamata Banerjee is anti-Hindu. Is that catching on? Is that something that Mamata Di is worried about, that could become an issue?
I think
Jayanto.
CM said that was not pre-planned, and we all know the style of Mamata Banerjee's utterances usually in public meetings. But she clarified the position, and Ramakrishna Mission also issued a statement that they also don't want to be used by any political party, as Ramakrishna Mission is a apolitical social organization. You know, Sister Nivedita also was not, she was could not remain in Ramakrishna Mission for her anti-British politics also. So Ramakrishna Mission is, we should not talk Ramakrishna Mission on this election issue. And this issue, Narendra Modi is a capable person to immediately take off the issue. And what he did, he tried to consolidate the Hindu vote bank, because you know the Bengali Hindus are not like the northern Indian Hindutvadi. There is a difference. There are a lot of layers. An atheist can be a Hindu in Bengal. And you know, this is a very complicated issue. But Narendra Modi, he tried to, it's a politics of polarization versus politics of appeasement. That is the main issue in Bengal. One side, vote bank politics and the appeasement policy.
Okay.
And the other side is what Modi ji is trying to polarize the Hindu vote. But you know, the Mamata's advantage, you can say that it's a very unfortunate, but 30% Muslim vote is still, we are not discussing that issue. Mamata is starting with that 30%. And after CA, the Muslim vote bank has become more scared, and Mamata Banerjee is saying that you Muslim people, you have to go to Pakistan.